Welcome back, ladies. We are in the dressing room, and today we are not going to be talking about my side of the closet. We are going to be talking about my husband's side of the closet, the side that needs a lot of attention right now. So I'm your lady to handle this project for sure. Why haven't I done it up to this point? I don't know, I just haven't been feeling very inspired to do so. Part of that being the hanger situation. It's always the hanger situation for me. If I can't make it look better, then I just won't even try. I'm just kidding. Okay, so the hanger situation. Let's talk about the hanger situation, shall we? So, my husband loves his wire hangers. And at one point I had all these wood hangers for him, which he thought were really nice. And I just cannot stand plastic hangers either, like these kind, you know. I mean, if they were all that way, it would be fine, and all one color, that would be fine. I've also made his closet look pretty nice with the wire hangers. So this is what he told me. He said, since we have all this space now within our dressing room, and he has all this closet space. This was a question that I actually received before, was that where is his closet? Well, it's all within the same space. So that is my side and that is his side. So we have a his and a hers side. And I think, are they the exact same? Why did I think that? You know what? They are the exact same. They are. He has all this upper storage right here with the cabinets, which is really nice, but we're not even using that right now. At least I don't think he's put anything up there. So as you can see, all of his stuff is just stuffed on this side. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize everything. We're taking out these blonde hangers. We are taking out the wire hangers and the plastic hangers because I just went to Walmart and I found these beautiful hangers by Better Homes and Gardens. These suit hangers, they come in a 5-pack, and I thought that it would look nice in here. I feel like the woods would go. So this is more of a white oak color. I mean, it's a little lighter maybe than that, but it's very similar to the white oak that is within the rest of the home. See that? So I feel like they tried to match that, but this is slightly lighter than that. So it has a white oak look to it for something that is not real, because that's real wood, this is not. So anyway, I'm going to do my best just to organize everything. He doesn't have a lot, and we actually have some coats of his left at the other house. So next time I should probably bring those back, but he just hasn't been wearing them. Anyway, I look forward to the transformation that will happen within this space, because I have to say that when I come into this dressing room, I really don't like looking at his side, but I want to look over here. And he's not a fashion guy. I mean, we have a friend that's pretty into fashion, and he would love a closet like this. But here's my husband, who loves his t-shirts, his polos, and his one pair of dress shoes. Now, he has another pair of dress shoes, the black ones, but these are the ones that our very fashionable friend, took him to go shopping one time and got him those. And he really looks nice when he wears them. So maybe with me, organizing his side of the closet in a very nice, practical, color-coded, organized way, maybe he will be so inclined to dress in a very handsome way. I don't know. We will see, but I'm just, what is this? Why is this in here? I don't know. Okay, so it's time to get to work. I can't wait. This is one of my favorite things to do, and I'm sure you can't wait to see the after as well. Oh, and by the way, I do have these baskets, these lined baskets. These also came from Home Goods as well. Not Home Goods, I'm sorry, Walmart. But they're by Mainstays, and I got these because I feel that they will be a good fit for any closet within the house, and I'll just be organizing with different baskets. I'm going to be focusing on a lot of organization in the weeks to come, so hopefully you will enjoy all of these videos. But first and foremost, the biggest eyesore to me has been this space in here. So without further ado, let's get busy. I did was separate things according to category. So I have all of the button-up shirts over here. I have his coats and sweaters right here, and then polos down below, and then t-shirts and a pair of pants. I have more pants that are folded right here, but this is what I'm going to start with right now and just see if you know, he's going to have to come in here and see if there are things that just don't fit him at all right now. If that's the case, maybe we'll have a section dedicated to the things that don't fit him, like over there, or maybe I will just put that stuff away in a basket or up on top where he can't see them, because there are things that he doesn't want to get rid of just because he may end up fitting into them eventually. And I think a lot of us have, you know, some of those things that we just maybe don't want to try to find again, or we really loved at some point and we have hope that, you know, we will fit back into it at some point. And I'm not one to say, oh no, don't hold on to it. I mean, you have to be realistic too about how much you hold on to. Is it, and do you have enough space for those things that you do want to, you know, hold on to for the time being? But like this extra large one, I know that that's not something that will fit him right now. Anything that's just the extra large, I think I'm going to put away so that he can, he wouldn't have to see it all the time. It's not one of the things that he would be selecting. So, you know, we've got to be realistic. But it's already looking so much better, I can tell you that. Yeah, that's an extra large. That's a no. So I'm putting, for now, just to keep everything somewhat organized, I'm putting all the extra hangers up on top because I don't want to deal with a jumbled mess on the ground when it comes time to deal with the hangers, especially wire hangers. Wire hangers. We have 13 hangers left, which means I need to be, well, I didn't even count to see about the t-shirts, but usually he likes his t-shirts hanging because then, you know, they're not getting wrinkled and whatnot. But we have to be selective over these t-shirts right here. So first I am going to go with I wanted to go with the long sleeves, but I really don't see many long sleeve t-shirts. So I'll just begin hanging up t-shirts. That's what I'll do. I feel like some of these he has not worn in so long. Yeah, they wouldn't even fit him right now. I'm just gonna start looking at the sizes. Some of these I just feel are a waste. I don't want to waste my time hanging some of these. This one, I've seen him wear this one. I wish he would just do an overhaul on some of these because it's like they're not even worthy of wearing again. And I know that he works and stuff, but I'm just saying, some of these are just way past their prime. Well, that really did not take much time at all, but the sun has already gone down. So what I'm noticing here is that he's kind of transitioned out of the reds. And any of the extra reds that he had left, he had a polo that was past its prime. I haven't gotten rid of any of his stuff. I want him to go through his stuff to see if, you know, it's just not something that he's going to be wearing at all anymore. And also because we're phasing out all of the red, because I feel like the red makes him look a lot more red. So that was something that we've discussed, and just how the colors that are really good on him are like this color green right there, the blues, the whites, and the grays, and the charcoal colors. Those look the best on him. The green really brings out his green eyes, and the blue kind of cools down his skin tone and everything. And orange, browns, the reds, yellows, those really aren't his colors. So anyway, I am very pleased with the way that this turned out. The only thing, I have a few items in the wash. I just took his wash out just to wash everything, and I think it's about ready to be switched over to the dryer now. So once that's done, then I will show you the after I mean, it's really not going to make that big of a difference aside from a couple of extra pairs of jeans. However, I told him that I would really love it if he would order a couple more pairs of jeans for himself, so I'm not having to wash his clothes so frequently, you know. Okay, so this was a lot of fun. What a difference it makes to space everything out instead of cramming it all together and having matching hangers. That, I just think, makes the biggest difference. Not to mention color, like arranging things by color. For me, it's lightest to darkest, unless for myself recently I've been doing, you know, I've been spacing things out differently. But for the most part, the lightest to darkest, in my opinion, is the best in grouping light colors together, because it just is a lot more pleasing to the eye. And then when you're breaking things up according to category, if you do that within there, it still has that look to it that just makes the closet look a lot better, in my opinion. So anyway, it feels so good to walk into this space now. It looks a lot better. We have a lot of extra storage, which I think that is what kind of makes the closet look a little odd, I would say, walking in here. But I mean, that doesn't mean that we need to buy a lot of things just to fill it up, you know. There's no need for that. In the future, maybe having some boxes or things that we can just put on the shelves might look nice, but even so, I'm not going to just buy a lot of things just to fill the space. Now, those baskets that I was using, or that I showed you, I have one in here that I have his button-up shirts in. I'm not so sure that I'm going to keep it in here. I would really like to finalize my coat closet that is in the entryway area, and I will be sharing that closet with you very soon. But I just have those button-up shirts in there for now until he goes through them, because like I said, I just want him to go through all of those things. So anyway, without further ado, let me share the closet. Yeah, looks very masculine. I found these hangers at Walmart, and I thought they were so nice. So much nicer than the blonde ones, huh? So now, can you get a couple more shoes or something, please? See, he's not a closet guy, okay? But he does like the wood hangers, so that makes me feel really good. So his laundry is almost done, but this is where his hamper is. And then he takes that out and puts it in the laundry room whenever he wants his laundry washed, but it was pretty full. So I just ended up doing that, and then I could see if I need to get another bunch of hangers, then I will tomorrow, likely. Actually, I can't tomorrow. I have to wait till they restock, because I think I took all of them. I may have taken all of them. Anyway, all the extra hangers are in here. He does not want me to throw these away because he can use them for something. These, I'll see if he wants them. I don't know. This is just the extra bags. And then this box has a mix of things in there that were his and that he just had in the closet, like back in the corner there, that he never completely organized. So that's what he has to go through. I'm going to put that in the garage in his workshop area, because he will get to go through that at his convenience. but I know it's not stuff that he needs in the closet. So this is the basket full of those extra button-up shirts that none of them fit him right now. And actually, some of these are so discolored in the neck area, so I don't know. I don't know what he will want to do. Maybe he will want to donate some of them or save a couple for someday. I don't know. So anyway, that's just there for him to go through at his convenience once again. But it just feels so good to have this done, truly. And maybe I might start looking for some different shoes for him. I really don't dress him. I used to do that, okay? I used to dress him when we were first married. I wanted him to, dress a certain way and whatnot. Now he's so simple in what he likes to wear. He reaches for the same thing all the time. Recently, we started adding some more button-up shirts for him because, as the weather cools down, he needs things that will obviously fit him right now. We also found some sweaters like this. This came from Walmart. The same with this one. I was tempted to get him this burgundy one that was there, but again, the red is just not his thing anymore. Like that, I just realize how much it just doesn't look great on his skin. So anyway, there was also a black one, but I feel like black is too heavy for him. So the charcoal gray, the navy blue, that's more a color that looks good on him. So anyway, I look forward to him wearing some of these paired together, especially for worship service. And then he sticks with these kind of things for when he goes to work, like his, polos. These we're phasing out. We're phasing these kind of polos out just because, and this kind too. I don't like this shiny material. It does not look good on him. And this with the collar, the way the collars sit, those are not great. We did find these really nice ones at Walmart, and we may be getting more of those as colors, that look good on him come about. But anyway, those are just different things that we're learning over time for him. And then he will also have to see about some of these pants if they will still fit him. And we're also missing a lot of his ties. Maybe he left them at the other house. I need to see. He just doesn't wear ties that often. And when he has been, he's been wearing this one. It's been one of his favorites. So that's about it. But anyway, this has been a joy for me. I love transforming closets. If you are the same way, please let me know in the comments below. I have an article that I am publishing in the Lady of the House Legacy magazine all about our husbands and their wardrobes and transforming their closets, and also the things that we do for them within their own wardrobe. So like doing their laundry and things like that, and just some thoughts that I have about that. So if you are interested in reading that, I really hope that you will become an heiress over on Patreon, and then you'll have access to the digital monthly magazine. We are back in the closet because I have since shifted things around a bit, and I want to share with you my thought process behind moving things around. So we moved the polos from down here to up here because this is what he wears every single day to work, and this is closest to him coming into the closet. The nice button-up and button-down shirts, because button-ups do not have the buttons that button down. So that's how we know the difference. But those are up on top, and then the coats and sweaters and whatnot are over here in the back area. Dress pants right down there, and t-shirts underneath the button-ups and button-downs. So what I don't like about the t-shirts are that they're hanging, they're dragging on the ground just a tad, which, I mean, it's fine. It's just not great when you're talking about vacuuming in here, but it will be okay. Everything will be okay. I just really didn't want to mix them with the polos, so I'm leaving those there. It is what it is, and I never ended up sharing with you the deal with the hangers. So he is okay with wood hangers because the clothes can slide off easily. But he didn't want them when we had the smaller wardrobes because he couldn't fit as many clothes within there. So now he's good with them, and that's the deal with wire hangers versus plastic hangers versus wood hangers, and why he is completely against the velvet hangers is because his clothes can't slide off easily. So I know a lot of people really love the velvet ones. I use those when I'm drying clothes, that way they stay on there, but I really don't care for them within my own wardrobe. Like I wouldn't like them for daily use. Let's just say that. So anyway, thank you so much for being here with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.
Oh my gosh! Nikki, this is so beautiful. Welcome to Inspired by Nikki, and today's episode, Jorge's Closet Makeover.